Now, those of us with a bit of life experience would remember the days of sky-high inflation. In Australia, back in 1974, it peaked at a whopping 15.4%. And incredibly, it got to that figure from a negative inflation rate just a couple of years prior. That's right, inflation was negative in 1962, and then it went to this 1974 peak of 15.4%, and then it took a decade to drop sustainably under 10%. And it took several decades to get back to where, somewhere where it was in the low 3s or 4s. Now, there are people out there who are warning we face those days again. And a reminder, we had a negative inflation quarter in June of 2020, and inflation is now starting to rise in this country. But we're not alone. In fact, we're actually much better off than in many places. The United States official inflation rate hit a 41-year high this week of 8.5%. Many will say it's much, much higher, but the figures have been gingered up. In Germany, wholesale prices have jumped 22%. And in the UK, they've just recorded a 3-decade peak of 6.2%. Inflation is a monster that is now starting to devour the world.